Today, Krissy Gill joins the Prank Patrol. Her mission? To make a meal her dad will remember for the rest of his life by creating some extra special cuisine at a Chinese where the service really stinks.
Here they come, they're on a roll, where they'll strike nobody knows. If you have a point to prove, they'll make a plan and see it through. They'll sign you up to join their crew. Barney and the ninjas do. Here we go, come on, join the Prank Patrol.
Meet Krissy Gill, a confident, crazy 11-year-old from Cheshire. Krissy likes badminton, rock music, hanging out with her sister Pash, playing the guitar and collecting bouncy balls. She's got about 50 of them.
Let's go get our prankster, dear. Krissy?
Yeah?
Krissy Gill?
Yeah?
Did you apply to the Prank Patrol?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've been chosen.
Oh, wicked.
How would you like to make your dream prank come true?
That's going to be well cool.
Yeah, put this on then, you're going to love this. Hi, Mum, you all right?
Hello, who are you?
I'm Barney, I'll talk to you in a minute. Hang on, I've got to show you this first. This is Krissy's pass to prank. Congratulations, that's yours. Mum, give me a hug. I'm going to need it for a couple of hours, is that all right?
Yes, that's fine.
Lovely. Krissy, there's loads to do.
Oh, wicked.
Follow me. See you in a bit, Mum.
See you, Mum.
The target of Krissy's prank, and a first for Prank Patrol, is her dad Surj.
Hello.
Oh yes, it's time to prank a parent. Surj is a hard-working optician who's provided nothing but the best for his family. And as his youngest daughter, Krissy is the apple of his eye. But she needs some help from Prank Patrol to get her dad and get him good.
So, Krissy, we know you want to prank your dad, but why do you want to prank your dad?
Because he always, sings silly songs in, public areas, which is really, really embarrassing.
So why do you think you need Prank Patrol's help?
Because I've tried doing lots of tricks and it never worked.
You're in the right place. We can help you here at Prank Patrol, but what we need to do is find out a few more things about your dad so that we can make the prank special for him. So what sort of stuff does he like doing?
He likes playing racket sports and he likes going out for meals with the family.
We could do something there. I mean, the idea is that he won't suspect anything, so if we get the whole family out, maybe he'll suspect things less. And if we take him to a restaurant, for example, and things go pretty wrong in there, I don't know, maybe there's a waiter who drops things, you know, that sort of stuff. I mean, what would you do in a restaurant?
Salty soup, so everyone else's could have been good, and then his would be all horrible, filled with salt.
I like it. So everybody else is having a great time and he's getting rubbish food. That's a great way to start things off. And of course, it's the starter. What should we do for main course then?
He likes duck, so maybe it could come alive or something.
Oh yes. Okay, so we have a duck under a silver platter, you know, so they do the big reveal, the waiter comes over, and the duck is there all roasted. Maybe we can make a fake duck that looks like it's been cooked, and then when he goes to eat it, it starts moving. Very nice. And what about the waiter?
The waiter could have a wind problem.
Oh, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? So does your dad not like that?
No.
How would
He'll
your
get
dad
really
react?
uncomfortable and feel all horrible.
So we've got soup that's got loads of salt in it for your dad and he's not going to enjoy it. We've got a duck that comes to life for the main course, and throughout all these courses there's going to be a waiter and it's going to drive him insane, yes?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Give me a high five.
And a rowdy table, maybe.
Oh, let's sort the rowdy table out. We're always up for rowdy tables. In fact, your family are probably going to be there, so let's find out what they think about it.
I think Surj is going to take this brilliantly because he doesn't get wound up very easily and he is hard to rattle. But I'm just hoping that Krissy and Barney will get under his skin a little bit.
Excellent. So the family are well on board. We've got a lot of stuff to do here, Krissy, so let's get cracking. In fact, let's get cooking. Ninjas! Take us to Prank HQ. So, here we are, Krissy. Welcome to Prank HQ.
Oh my God, that's well cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
Now listen, this is where we turn your prank dreams into prank reality. Do you want to meet the team?
Yeah.
Follow me. All right, fellas.
Hi.
This is Krissy, top prankster.
Hi.
And this is the team. Now, this is Steve, special effects department.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
This is Rob. He's one of Prank Patrol's
Hello,
top
Krissy.
actors.
Hi.
And that is a chicken. Look, I've spoken about this, right? I've talked about it at great length. I am not going to be a chicken, especially when you're not supposed to be a chicken. You're supposed to be a duck. But it's a Chinese restaurant. You're in the wrong costume, mate. Go on, out. Sorry, not happening. I'm not dressing up this week. Week off. No, chicken's not good enough. If I was a referee, I'd send you off for a foul. Right then, back to business. Sorry about that. Tell the guys what you would like them to do.
Steve, can you make a duck that comes alive?
Okay.
There's going to be a salty soup.
And this is the salty soup. This is a duck. I'll show you in a minute. It'll look more like one than a duck.
OK, and the waiter, if you could have a wind problem and bad hygiene, that would be really good. So...
That leaves me, though, Krissy. What am I going to be doing?
You're going to have to make this salty soup.
OK.
So, wear this.
Oh, as if by magic.
Let's go. Soup.
Do you know what, Krissy? Do you know what it is that makes a good prank?
What?
A good recipe.
Recipe for a prank. Toffee onion. Does your brother or dad gobble up the best of your Easter chocolates? Or your favourite Halloween sweets? How about all the cookies that you've just made? Well, why not satisfy their sweet tooth with a recipe for a prank? Here's how you do it. Get some apples, lollipop sticks, caramels, and onions. Yep, you heard me right, onions. Now, follow a toffee apple recipe, but substitute the onions for some of the apples. You can eat the toffee apples, but your sweet tooth target will eat the toffee onion. Ooh, lovely. Maybe next time they'll ask before they eat your stash.
OK, now, for this recipe, we will need a dollop of inspiration, a splash of skill, and a top prankster. And here's one I made earlier. Hello.
Hello.
Right, we're making the duck now. Follow me over here because Steve is the man in charge of this. Now, we could just go out and buy an ordinary duck, couldn't we, Steve? But
We could.
it wouldn't really work when it comes to making it back to life because we need some trickery and bits to go inside it to make it work. So that's what we're starting to do now. So talk us through it.
Cool.
Okay. What I thought would be really nice if the duck could actually move a little bit, and I was thinking whether we could use the wings to flap a little bit. The first thing we better do is get ourselves a real duck in order that we could then make this two-part plaster mould. We put latex into that mould, and then we pour a soft foam into the back of it.
What do you want me to do? Tape over the top of it?
Just drape around, just to hold it together, and then we can...
Around that way?
Yeah, we can have a cup of tea.
So after a nice cup of tea and a biscuit, the duck had set in its mould.
I think the next thing for us to do is really, I wonder whether you give me a hand to paint it.
And with a bit of airbrush magic, hey presto.
You've painted our duck. I've cut that in the bottom of it so we can now put our mechanism into it.
Oh, OK. Is there any finishing touches to go on there?
Well, I think the last thing to do to it is to put a glaze on top of it.
Yeah?
Whether they can mix a glaze of some kind to put on top of it to make it a bit more Peking duck.
Yeah, sounds great. Sounds lovely.
Barney!
Oh, you joke. Look, there's a hole in it. Look. Oh, it's the deluxe dribble glass. You know who's responsible for that, don't you? Ninjas. Hello, and welcome to So Cooking with Krissy. This is Krissy.
I'm Krissy.
And I am cooking, hello. So here we have the canard, or le duc, as you know it. Now what we need to do is what is it?
Barney, why are you talking like that?
Because I am French, and because chefs, they talk in a French accent. Do they not?
Don't.
They don't, do they? OK, let's get on with it then. OK, we're now going to try and make this duck look like it's been served in a Chinese restaurant. A Peking duck. It's a duck, and it's Peking. Hello. OK, right then. I've got my jug, I've got my spoon, I need some red wine vinegar. We now need some Peking duck sauce. Salt, pepper, teriyaki sauce, please, over there as well. We need some soy sauce. Oh, can you smell it? Look at that in there. See that lovely colour? It's like it's been served in a restaurant, isn't it? Not really. Have a sniff. Oh, it smells fantastic. Right, we need to brush it on now. Now, this is going to take us a while, so should we do that whole here's one I prepared earlier thing?
Fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, le duck. Oh, look at that. What is your dad going to think when he sees that?
He's going to think it's well freaky.
He's going to run, isn't he?
Yep, he's
I
going to
really hope so. So there you go. The duck is finished. Oh, it even feels real. Let's go and see the waiter, see how he's doing. Rob, we're all ready. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wicked, look at that.
Proper logo.
So it looks like you're part of the gig. That's what we're after.
Can you just do some of your accents?
Yeah, what about Welsh? All right, what's wrong with your soup then? You don't look happy.
I don't think
No?
so.
No? OK.
All right, mate. Believe you've been complaining about the soup. That's Aussie.
Aussie, yeah. Do you like that?
No, I think maybe you should do your normal voice.
It's me, little old me. I can do that.
Do you think that your dad will pick up on the Aussie and the Welsh?
Might be a bit obvious.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
I suspect something. OK, that's just plain old voice there. And we're talking about the hygiene problem that you have. You're a very sort of bumbly waiter, you know.
So we're going to have dirty nails.
Yeah, pick his salad up with your hands up on his plate. He doesn't like the lack of personal hygiene. And there's a certain condition that you have.
Is that the...
That's the... Oh, do that again, but give us a proper bend. Go on. Oh, what's that? Fantastic. So you're all set, yes?
Ready to go.
Lovely stuff. Do you want to check out the blueprint for this?
Yep.
Let's have a look.
The blueprint for Krissy's prank is 1 dirty spoon, 1 bowl of salty soup, and 1 feisty duck. All served up by 1 bad and stinky waiter.
When I saw the duck moving, I thought, what a freaky thing. Like, how it was really freaky, how it was just like, its wings were like, it was like scary.
The one word I would use to describe Rob is convincing. He's a great waiter, or he will be, and I can't wait to see the old trumping thing and how that goes down well with Krissy's dad.
I think my dad will fall for the duck if everything goes to plan and nothing goes wrong or anything like that.
Now it's time to get Surj to the restaurant. Krissy is going to tell him that her best friend's dad owns it and has invited them round for a banquet.
Make that call.
Hi, Dad. Yeah. What are you doing?
I've got a patient suite, I've got to go. How can I help you?
You've keeps pestering me to ask if we're actually going to the restaurant.
Yes, we are, yes.
Okay, just checking, so don't you know, cancel at the last minute.
I wouldn't do that. All right, see you later.
Okay then, bye.
How cool were you on that phone call?
Oh, that was wicked.
Brilliant. What a nice dad as well. He's got a patient, but he still has time for his daughter to say hello. It's all good. The prank's going ahead. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Lovely. Ninjas, take us to the restaurant. And here we are, your very own restaurant.
Wicked.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Good. Now let's talk about your mum and your sister, because they're going to be acting in this prank as well. Are you convinced in their ability? Can they act?
Yes.
They can?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Now you can see here the ninjas have been very busy, but there's still a lot more to do. So come on, ninjas, get to it. Krissy, we are moments away from pranking your dad. How are you feeling?
Really, really excited.
Anything you're particularly nervous about?
I'm a bit nervous that my dad might take it a bit too seriously. I doubt he will, but just in case he does, I'm a bit nervous.
Well, we're not too far away from finding out, but before we do, let's have a look at some words of encouragement from friends and family. Have a look at this.
Hi, Krissy. It's Mum here.
Hi, Krissy. It's your best friend, Ewan.
Hi, Krissy. It's your sister, Pash.
I hope the prank goes really well. Good luck.
I know we can pull this off together.
We're going to get Dad really well.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of words of support there. That's a good thing. Now, listen, are you still going to be Daddy's little girl at the end of this?
Hopefully.
He's still going to love you?
Yes.
We are going to prank him big style, though. Give me one of them.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Will Krissy's dad suspect something's up when the trumping waiter brings him dirty cutlery and salty soup? And will our specially made duck get him into a flap? It's all still to come in Prank Patrol.
So we're here at the Chinese restaurant, we're all set, and this is Krissy, who is about to pull the prank of a lifetime on her dad, Surj. Now, we've filled this restaurant with his biggest pet hates. This is the first one. Rob, in you come.
Hello.
Rob is our waiter, of course. Dirty fingernails?
Filthy.
All set. And what about the trumping?
I'm all winded up, ready to go.
You're on the case with that. Lovely. Rob, get into position. We'll see you in a bit. Thank you. This is the table, of course, the specially selected table where your dad's going to be sitting.
Oh,
we're going to be covering all the angles there with our cameras. This is the rowdy table. Hello, rowdy table! Hey! Loads of noise, please. Her dad hates that. And, of course, we've got the main course. Let's not forget that. This is going to get Surj in a bit of a flap.
Oh,
the duck
wicked.
is going to come back to life mysteriously. Now, walk down here and let's see the hidden cameras. There's one up there. Perfectly positioned for your dad. Now, this is my favourite one. Handbag cam. Hello, handbag cam.
Hello.
How you doing? Now, if you look over there in the fish tank, you'll like this. You see this little goldfish there on the left-hand side? That has got a camera.
That one?
No, I'm only kidding. It hasn't really. But follow me over here because in the stirrers, there's a hidden camera.
Hello.
And in the happy birthday sign, there's one right there in the P.
Yo.
Hello. So we're all
Hello.
set. How you feeling?
Really excited.
Your dad is moments away. Go and get yourself in position. Let's give us a high five then. Get yourself sorted. Best of luck. I'll get on with the soup. Oh, look, they put some flowers out as well. They're lovely. Oh, they're disgusting. Oh, ninjas.
Oh, just God. Good Lord.
Look at that gorgeous, tasty soup. It's tasty at the moment, but it won't be in a minute. Tell you what, Surj will be sweet when he gets here, but sour when he leaves.
So, to recap, the blueprint for Krissy's prank is 1 dirty spoon, 1 bowl of salty soup, and 1 feisty duck, all served up by 1 bad and stinky waiter. So, here comes Krissy with Sister Pash. There's Mum, and there's Dad Surj, of course, our target.
My name's Rob. I'll be serving you today, so anything you need at all, just ask me.
Rob's got them a top table and settled them in nicely. Good job, Rob. Now, Surj hates rowdy tables, and we've put him right next to one.
You should know better.
Yeah, Mum, you should know better.
Oh, I think we might be getting to Dad here.
You're young. You're immature. You should just know better.
Ready for the salty soup starter? So there's some lovely soup here for Krissy and Pasha and Mum, of course. Looks really tasty, that.
It smells nice, Dad. We should come in.
You've made a lot of effort for me. We're going to come here more often if you enjoy it.
What have I got? Chicken and sweet corn, have I?
Say again, special one. Okay, guys, enjoy the soup.
You haven't got a spoon.
Oh no, Surj hasn't got a spoon. How's that happened? Rob.
Who's that? Oh, should we wait? I'm not sure if it's hot.
All right, guys.
Excuse me. Can I have a spoon, please?
There's one on.
Let's put one on.
No, was it?
Yeah, I'll get.
Dad,
I'll get another one. Sorry about that.
oh, that's hot.
I bet you laid the table, you.
Sorry.
You dropped that on the floor.
Sorry, guys. What can I? Are you all right? Yeah, sure. It's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Rob, can I have another one, please? Got a bit of grit on it.
Is it? Yeah. Sorry, I won't be a second.
Dad, don't put it on the floor.
So, this is Prank Patrol. Operation Teaspoon.
Is it nice, Dad?
No, it's horrible.
It's eating the soup.
Too salty. Too salty.
Try some.
You won't like it. I did warn you.
You're going to have to eat it. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I think you should mention
Too salty.
It's the same basic
I know
recipe
they're
of...
lovely, I like them.
I can change it. Obviously, I can't change these guys. So
No,
they're diving in. But...
I don't want to change that.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't like it. But...
Have you tried it?
We thought we've given quite a few out today, and everyone's been...
It's just me then. I'm a wuss.
Yeah.
He's buying it.
He's just said he can't eat the soup because it's far too salty, but he's so polite.
Is he?
He just said it's fine.
What's this all about? It turns out Surj is really, really polite. He's not eating the soup, but he's okay with it.
I think it might be time to crank up the rowdy table again.
No.
So that's the salty soup, that's the rowdy table. It's hardly adding up to the perfect meal for Surj, is it? And we're not done yet.
I mentioned to him.
It's just so salty, honestly. I just can't. Having said that, I'm not very good with Chinese soup anyway.
Right.
So it's probably got a little bit to do with me.
It's some ancient recipe that is used, so I probably won't tell him. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just me making noises.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I've had something all week. It's not from eating here. I've just been. I probably shouldn't be at work, to be honest. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm embarrassed. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
he's in pain. Guy's in pain.
Oh, is he sick?
Really, I'm really sorry about that. Sorry,
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll just... Yeah, sorry. Your main courses are coming, so... I've washed my hands and everything, so don't worry about that.
Those hands don't look that clean to me. You sure he's washed them?
Guys, can you just keep it... I know it's your birthday and many happy returns, but if you just keep it... The food's coming. Yeah, just being a bit...
Oh, and there goes another one. Rowdy table have started. Surj is not impressed.
Okay, so the starters have come back. The soup wasn't eaten. Rob's now going out with the main course. Looks lovely.
Okay, guys.
What is that?
It's a surprise. You'll have to just dive in, but it is totally vegetarian. Yeah, madam. Thank you. Yours won't be here. That's what I said. Guys, look, seriously. It's a restaurant. Will you just keep it down? You've got lettuce on you. Sorry about that, guys. How's your meals going?
Yeah, it's nice. It's
yeah. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to get heavy-handed, but it just... It's all right. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, dear. Oh.
Is he real?
Oh, you got more vegetarian food. I'm not.
Oh.
Oh, I'm a bit. To be honest, between you and me, don't have that. Just.
Is this a wind-up or what?
Honestly, just shh. No, I'll get fired. So. How's this anyway? Is it all right?
I'm gonna try it.
Oh, sorry. You'll be fine. Fine. Just. That wasn't bad. I gave him the fourth dish, and I said, So between you and me, don't have that. That's why my tummy's off. This is a wind-up.
Is he alright, this guy?
He's got a very bad stomach. He's got a problem with his wind. I'm surprised that you're allowing that to be a stressor.
He's letting gas out everywhere.
Tell him about the soup.
Yeah, it's just the soup.
Surj is even asking the other waiter what's wrong with Rob. He's totally fallen for it. Brilliant.
He doesn't look very well.
Right, where's... Should we get Donald in? Should we go for it?
Here comes the duck.
I'll put this... Sorry, guys, just let me clear a space for us. Sorry, this tomato... It's been... Yeah, you'll...
How long?
I only want a little bit of food. What the hell is this?
Don't worry, you'll enjoy it. There you go, sir.
No, I don't want that much.
That's fine, thanks. Thank you, it's very fresh, sir. It's very fresh.
Oi, where are you going, Surj? You're not going to duck out of this one. Looks like the game's up.
Is everything okay here? Is everything all right?
Who's that music then?
That one right there.
Thank you, everyone. You've all done really well.
Surj, you have been pranked by the Prank Patrol, courtesy of your daughter, Krissy.
I think the prank went really, really well, and all that hard work paid off.
I had no idea. Krissy pranking me, it was absolutely superb. I had absolutely no idea she'd done it.
I think the first parent-based prank went down really well, didn't it? I mean, you know, Surj might be an optician, but he didn't see that coming, did he?
The salty soup was about as bad as anything I've ever tasted in life. The saddest part is, I actually tried it again to make sure I hadn't got it wrong.
My dad was like really angry with the salty soup. You could tell by his face. When he tasted it, he was like, ugh, and I tasted some. It was absolutely horrible.
The trumping waiter was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I thought the waiter was brilliant, really smooth. In fact, when I first sat down, I thought, she's a bit too good for in here. But gradually, it deteriorated.
When the duck started flapping, he got really scared and ran off the table, which was really funny.
Family meals will never be the same, and duck is definitely off the menu.
You've done really well there, Krissy. I think I'm going to kill you tonight.
Next time on Prank Patrol, Alice Owen creates her very own mythical lake monster to scare her best friend Kira. Will she lake it or hate it?